that we're talking about 1925. It seems to me that in the same way as Evelyn Waugh is talking about the bright young things in London, there's this moment where the rich, the 1%, decide that instead of engaging in their responsibilities to society, they're going to party. And what Gatsby does is create an illusion. He creates a theatre set to impress Daisy. And that's where the stage comes in brilliantly. If you're making a movie, you need the helicopter shot across the sound. You need to see the scale and the opulence of Gatsby's house. In theatre, you just need a glimpse.
So as a designer, I'm just introducing little visual elements of the taste of 1922 and let the audience do the work of the rest. My idea is to show the a little elements of each location and let the audience to imagine what the rest of the space would be like.
Like, a lot of what I do is sit right here and talk to David. We're actually, right now, we're talking about Girl Scout movies. This is a big one, like I was saying before.
What is a big one? Gatsby is a big
Gatsby. It's like I said, it's 30 some odd scenes in what I think is 84 pages of script. So it's moving.
Well, I'm doing The Great Gatsby with the wonderful Arizona Theater Company. Driving down to Tucson, Phoenix. I really enjoy the table work. Table work, where you sit at the table and talk about the script and talk about the characters before you actually get up on your feet. Chester!
I will take on a special project in a show. It's something that I see in a design that's peculiar, or again, out of the normal, or looks hard. Like, wow, that looks complicated, and I love to build. This is what we were at the hardware store for, to make solenoid magic happen.
No one is here because everyone is busy building.
our best run through in the rehearsal hall.
Oh, cool.
Day off tomorrow, then we get to come back to theater on Tuesday.
Right.
No. When you start rehearsal, you start in the rehearsal hall, which is a big room, big empty room. And what happens is the stage managers will use tape on the ground to tape out where the scenery will be. So you have to kind of use your imagination to figure that out. And you don't get any of you get some of the furniture perhaps, and some of the props. Props are things that you would hold in your hands. But you don't get any of the scenery until you get into the theater space.
We're here at the Temple of Music and Art, home of the Arizona Theater Company. Today is the day for me to kind of make sure that the weeks of planning and scheduling, that all the pieces fall where they're supposed to fall. That trucks show up on time, crews show up on time, that we have the right tools to do what we're going to be doing today. So a lot of what I do today is just kind of being in the space.
It comes to a lot of the electrician load-in.
The neutral blue, and in the Act 1 finale, they are going to make the church to dance. So this is my mock-up.
Hi, Kale. The technical rehearsal process ends up being 3 days of what we call 10 out of 12, which means you're working 10 out of 12 hours in a day. And then they begin to add in the other technical elements, the sound, costumes, hair, makeup, props, everything that you haven't had in the rehearsal hall.
Musical elements come in, lighting comes in, set comes in, just as we're getting into that part of it now. The story will have, you have the body parts, but then it'll be knit through and all the blood will start pumping through it. And I think sort of as a performer, you'll feel as if you're moving through the experience as opposed to sort of picking it up and moving it over and picking it up and moving it over. So it's kind of an interesting point to be at.